Hello, happy Sunday. Thank you for tuning in to Cooking with Kay. I am going to do a very quick tutorial of that quinoa reel that I did the other day. Someone reached out to me and asked me, hey, can you do a full tutorial? It is a veggie meal. The only protein that is going to be in this is going to be chickpeas, and I'm going to put quotes around protein. You can add your own protein if you would like separately, or you can mix it in together. So you can put in your chicken, your fish, or whatever, your shrimp. You can add that all together. So now we're going to bake some sweet potatoes in the oven. Here's your sweet potatoes. I peeled them. Here they're in little chunks cut up into little small pieces. We're going to spray it, and we're going to put that in the oven for 375 degrees for about 20-25 minutes. Doesn't take very long. Might be even 15 minutes, depending upon how tiny you cut up your sweet potato. So let's get started with that, and I will be right back, and we'll throw everything together, and it will really be a really quick tutorial. However, I'm looking out for my peeps, my veggie peeps out there who wanted this recipe. So thanks again for tuning in with Cooking with Kay. I'm back for a little bit, just tiny bit, but I'm back. You're going to put it on a cooking sheet, single layer if you can. I'm using a round one. Just spread it out a bit. Right. Spray it with a little bit of EVOO or avocado oil, whatever you want. Stick it in the oven, 375 degrees. Right. I'm making another batch. This time I'm adding the beets. You have to bake your beets separately from your other vegetables, because beets run and they'll bleed all over your vegetables. So I put it in a aluminum foil. I spray it, papoose it like this, right? Papoosing it, sprayed. Just shake it up a bit so that it gets even. And I just make a little space on your baking sheet, and now you spray the rest of your, this is carrots that's cut up. My client happens to like carrots, and some more sweet potatoes. So now all this is going to bake again, and then we will incorporate everything else. Right now I'm boiling the pasta, and that's basically it. But I will hand this right back to you in a cooked, baked situation. So hey, here's the pasta that I use. This is brown rice pasta, organic, quinoa, brown rice quinoa pasta. And I got this, of course, from Trader Joe. So this I'm going to boil. You follow the instructions on the back, and you boil that, and that goes into our little quinoa pasta situation. So now, while that's cooking, baking in the oven, I cut up the cucumbers, and I'm also going to cut up the tomatoes. I just cut them in half a bunch of cherry tomatoes, vine ripe tomatoes, whatever tomatoes you want to use here, but we're just going to cut them in half. We have the cucumbers done, and we're going to I rinse off my cranberries. Call me crazy, I rinse off my cranberries. I also peel my chickpeas. It's a thing. Get into it. So I also add a lot of onions. I like a lot of onions, so does my client. So I have this, let me move this up so you can see me a bit. I have this cute little thingy here that I found on Amazon. You put your onion in, not a lot. Just put your onion in here. You put it on here. Press the little button. And your onion's done. Oh, what's in my nose? It's an aromatherapy situation. This one has orange pepperminty flavor. It just helps me breathe a little bit better because, you know, I'm an allergy girl. So there, that's what's in my nose. Okay, so we're back. We're going to incorporate everything into our bowl. And I've already, because the purposes of this whole video is to make a veggie meal that is simple and easy and you can eat it throughout the week. Most things I've showed you guys how to, what I add. You have your veggies. I added some zucchini that I grilled. You have some sweet potato. You also have some carrots that was roasted. We also roasted beets separately because beets are red and they will leak all over your other vegetables. So let's add everything in our quinoa pasta salad. So it's quinoa. You're gonna add a cup of quinoa, cooked quinoa. Follow it by the instructions. We are going to add some brown quinoa pasta, a cup. We are going to add our tomatoes, sweet red cherry tomatoes. You can add different colors. Last week I added some other different colors tomatoes, so you just drop that in. You drop in your cucumbers. You drop in your, I like a lot of onions, and so does my client. Chickpeas. Remember I talked about, that I do my chickpeas. I clean my chickpeas. So I left a few of them uncleaned, unshelled. Chickpeas has this little, I hate to see this in my salad. So I pick them off of them. You can do the same or you can leave it. Add your chickpeas, calamari olives. I cut them up. Your veggies. Your washed, yes. I bring my cranberries back to life. I just add a little bit of water, shush it around. Yeah, I wash my cranberries. You add your cranberries. You're going to add your beets now at the top. And I just put a little bit of parsley now because at the end I add some more parsley. So now here is your liquid that you're going to pour on top of this. You're going to use, boom, red wine vinegar, EVOO, extra virgin olive oil. You're not using a lot of it. You're going to, inside of this is a little bit of oregano. So you just pour this on top, like so. And you basically mix it all together. Now, if you want this salad to be a little bit more, I guess, soupy, I would call it, then you would add more of your red wine vinegar, more of your extra virgin olive oil. I don't like it that way, so I just like it just a little bit. And you're basically making your own salad dressing here. So extra virgin olive oil and your red wine vinegar. That's red wine vinaigrette. Basically, that's your basis of it. So you mix everything together. On the top, I add some more parsley, some pepper, salt, Himalayan salt. It happens, man. Doing the most on a Sunday. Now your black pepper. You just zhuzh this in here like so. I add a little bit more Himalayan salt so that the bottom can get, and you just mix it around. There is your salad. Isn't it a beautiful color? Look at this color. Look, beautiful. And like I said, if you want to add, you can totally add some shrimp, some grilled chicken to this, but it's delicious. Trust me when I tell you, delicious without it. Again, this is your quinoa and brown rice quinoa pasta salad. Thank you for tuning in with Cooking with Kay. You have a wonderful day. Take care now. Bye now.